From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Miami Marlins. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Jesus Sanchez.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
All right, just about set to go. And starting this one, Edward Cabrera. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Ready to go? Now, Luis Guillorme. The shortstop takes the ball. This one in the air right field. Sanchez gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. One away. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. And a big factor for them in recent games, Sean Murphy.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
And down on strikes, and there's two away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Austin Riley. Check swing went around. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Base knock center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So digging in, Michael Harris. That misses the zone. 1-0. Two on, 2 outs. Pitch misses. And that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Left-hand hitter waits. Ripped to short. They get the force, and that'll do it. 2 left for Atlanta, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the show South. Back here in Miami, on the hill here today, A.J. Smith-Shawver.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Bottom of the first. And now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The line to kick the pitch. And that's down and away.
Ball one, no strikes.
Slapped foul. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the righty deals. That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Kicks and fires. Hit hard on the ground is short. One up, one down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Jesus Sanchez.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Rips one to right, and there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Luis Ariz stands in. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. And a pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a foul ball. And he chases that one. 2 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Jake Berger in the box now. No balls and a strike. De La Cruz off of first with 2 away. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs.
1 ball.
In the
2
dirt,
strikes.
blocked. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. And a pitch. Not even close there. And the count is even 2-2. Here's a high chopper. Whips it to first on the run. And that is that. 1 left for Miami. We played an inning. No score. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now it's going to be Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Cabrera back to work. And there's a foul ball.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Strike 2.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. Check swing, went around. That is strike 2.
2 strikes.
No score here in the second. Wouldn't chase that
2
time.
strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
That one in the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Braves go down quickly here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And at the plate for Miami, Josh Bell. Bell, a former All-Star, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2011. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
That's off the mark, and that is ball one. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Line to left, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to her strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
On the ground, right side, Albies sends it to first, and a couple of quick outs. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Nick Gordon stands in now and watches strike one. That one missing inside. 2 out, space is empty. That one down the line. Darno takes it to the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Back here in Miami, and now the pitcher, A.J. Smith-Shawver. Cabrera back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Righty to the plate. And that one is inside. The punch out there. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Here's Luis Guillorme. He's 0 for 1. Hit weakly on the ground. Gordon gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fastball in on the hands. Makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
Foul ball. Top of the third, no score. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Runner at first with 2 away. And now Austin Riley. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And that is the inning. Braves strand 1, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. There's a strike.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
0-2.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Well, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off the shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
And the batter now, Edward Cabrera. And there's the strike. One out, bases empty. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Every now and then you'll see a right fielder try to throw out that runner at first. The hitter takes offense to it.
Well, nobody ever tried to throw you out at first.
Just the second baseman every time I'd roll over on the ground.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. And a foul ball left side. Man at first, one away.
One ball.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. The pitch. Grounder might be 2. Over to Albies. And that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Lone Depot Park. Start of the 4th. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. The wind of the pitch. And a ball one to the right fielder.
Starts him with a breaking ball, but that's a pitch he's really comfortable hitting. You can't rely on breaking stuff to be automatic out pitches against him. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And another ball. And the right-hander deals to third. Berger slings to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next, Michael Harris. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Line drive.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's Sean Murphy. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Up and in, and that's ball 1. 4th inning underway, no score. Swings and misses. 1
ball,
and 2.
2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and we are still scoreless. And we're back, bottom of the inning, and now Brian De La Cruz. The wind and the pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That's a little bit low. Ground ball left side. Fair ball.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So digging in, Luis Arias struck out swinging his first time. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
First and second, no outs. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jake Berger. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's outside, and it's 1-0.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The Marlins looking to strike first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 2-1. And another ball.
Who hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
At the belt and fires. No outs, runners at first and second. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to second for 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Here's Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a good eye there.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot. And a pitch.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And up next for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That misses. Ball one. The pitch. Fought off foul. And he deals. Just off the outside edge. 2-1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Can't glove it cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show.
Let the groove soothe you, get then let the beat smooth you, get so many things I try to say when I'm writing and I find myself simply fighting it.
We go to the top of the fifth, digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. d'Arnaud, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2007. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Here's Jared Kelly. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And now 1 and 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
A.J. Smith-Shawver digs in now. Big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1 and 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
The Braves trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Marlins, Nick Gordon. And the pitch. That misses. 1-0.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The wind to kick the 2-0. There's a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in for the out.
The catcher, number 4.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. That one missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Righty delivers. That one out to right. And that is a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed. On the ground to first, Darno. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, the pitcher, Edward Cabrera.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Edward Cabrera.
This batter gets described as a homebody because he loves playing at home, and historically his numbers back it up.
First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Pitcher gets himself on base. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one ripped, but foul. Two outs. Right side. All bees. Inning over. Marlins leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Luis Guillorme. Cabrera back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
That one at 95 missed up top. 2-0. Sixto Sanchez into the game.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And he walked him.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
No outs. Runner at first. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
0-1's the count.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Next to hit, Austin Riley. 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Huascar Brazoban preparing to come on if needed. Weathers warming up as well. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Off the mark there. And a count 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
The pitch. Ground ball could be 2. Feed to second. That's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Well, we go bottom 6. And at the plate for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. The pitch. That one's in there. 0-1.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
And they're at the knees. 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
1 ball.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. And that skips in the dirt.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a bouncer. Fires over to Darno. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
The second baseman, Luis.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That's hard hit on the line. And there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
1 down. Jake Berger will hit next. Runner on the move. And he hits a ground ball right side. Now he launches a throw over his head.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
In the box now, takes strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And he grounds one to the right side. Goes to second for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. We're through 6 full. It's the Marlins 1 and the Braves nothing.
Because the father never left him. He did it for the brethren. I kept it all smiles like Preston.
Back here in Miami, and now the right fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Wide to kick the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. And there's one down.
Now batting.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Ryan Weathers.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head, trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Berger makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Now batting. Catcher. John.
So here's Murphy now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he swings through that one.
0-1.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Braves go down quietly. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And a pitch. On the ground to third. Can't field it cleanly. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now at the plate, Nick Gordon. And a sac bunt here. Tarnot flips it behind his back, and he beats him to first. He's safe.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade it out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead, they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to get it out there.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. Here he is in a spot where he makes most of his money against left-handed pitching. Close, but called the ball. And it's 1-0. And now the lefty just missed.
2-0.
kicks and deals. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Fires over to d'Arnaud, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
That right there was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a couple of runs.
Pinch hitter coming on, Tim Anderson.
He's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
Strike to Anderson.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
2nd and 3rd, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Liner caught at 2nd.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And fouled off. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. And here it comes.
Oh.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2nd and 3rd, 2 down. Just missing there. And now 3-2. Brian De La Cruz waits on deck for Miami. Payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Marlins strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Andrew Nardi.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Travis d'Arnaud getting ready to hit.
Right there. Go on.
As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Tanner Scott, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. This one high in the air to left center. Chisholm moving under it. Puts it away for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And now here is Jared Kelnick. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Adam Duvall.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. And another ball.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. 3-0 down. That clips the corner. With the tying run on at first, here in the second game of the series. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Squeezes it. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So 2 down now, and here is Luis Guillorme. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Huascar Ynoa. This is his 3rd time out this year. And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz.
The left fielder.
Ynoa in his 4th year, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Here comes a pitch. Bounce to third. And it gets by him. And up next for Miami, Luis Arias. Inside and it hit him.
Well, it definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Berger. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Here's a strike at the knees. Right-handed reliever. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called.
The first baseman, number 9,
Josh Bell at the plate now. 1 for 3. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Right-hander kick steals. That one misses. 1-2 the count. Two on, one out. Row cut off, now to the plate. Tag, not in time. He scores. And they take a 3-run lead.
Everything came together for him. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
One out, runner at second. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins.
Clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner on at first with one gone. And at the plate for Miami, Nick Gordon. On the ground to third. To second, pulls him off the bag.
The catcher, number 4,
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Good eye right there.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Fish trying to break this one open here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fortes started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. The pitch. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. And the righty deals. Got him looking. 2 gone.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Up the middle, Albies on the run, throw to first, in time, got him, and that'll do it. So they get 3 runs, 3 hits, a couple of errors, but 2 are left stranded. Through 8 full, it's the Marlins 4 and the Braves nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Huascar Brazoban.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
0-1
Action in the pen down there. Tanner Scott appears to be getting loose. Oh, 1 now. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. That one not close. Going to count 1 and 2.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Bounced up the middle. Gordon with the toss to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
One down, base is empty.
One
Ball
ball,
1 there.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Now only 1 out remaining. The Braves down to their last out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Wouldn't chase that time. Now 1 and 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. There's a swing and a miss.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
This could end it. And that's outside. And it's 2 and 2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The pitch. Here's a rocket out to left. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, this team just hadn't been playing fundamentally sound baseball, but today they put it together. This should start them rolling now. You have to pay attention to the details. If you do that with good pitching, good defense, you will win most of your ball games.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins. 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. For Atlanta, no runs, 3 hits, 3 errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.